Hello, this video is for Piano Adventures Level 1 Theory Book, page 21, the year training exercise or, the questions on page 21. And here it is, the blue square. This page is all about being able to tell apart the interval of second, third, or fourth. And up until this point, you've, in the actual lesson book, you've done the traffic jam seconds, and you had several songs that had the interval of a third, because a third is just a very popular interval. You played This Is Not Jingle Bells, and you've done Kites in the Sky. The one interesting thing about the Kites in the Sky in the lesson book is that it's actually not, it's a broken chord, so the interval of a third is broken up. You don't play it at the same time. Like, This Is Not Jingle Bells, you play together, right? Right hand is playing that, left hand is playing that. But Kites in the Sky, you break it up. And then the song continues. And thirds again. So the Kites in the Sky, I wonder if you remember, it has some places that were steps, so like interval of seconds and the thirds. And finally, at the very end of the Kites in the Sky, you do that big long thing of... Those are all scale-wise, step-wise, so those are all intervals of seconds. Now, after that song, you had the mixed-up song. Oops, did I just push the book? Yes, I did. Okay, the mixed-up song has that, really fun introduction. Has the interlude again. So and the mix-up song had two types of fourths, interval of fourths. That one, and then the other one was that's the other fourth. When you have a 5-finger scale position, you can only do, those are the only fourths that you can play. And, if you had to play other notes for a fourth, you will have to shift your hand position. A fourth above the E is an A. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're adding the fourths to the question. You're going to circle if what you heard, the interval that you're about to hear, are going to be second, interval of second, third, or the fourth. Okay. Now, let's just do a quick, exercise. This is, I think it's really good, good to sort of sing the notes that you hear to figure out if that was a second or a third. Because I think by now you can probably sing the... And you can sing it using different words, C, D, E, F, G, or Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Those are all fine. And the interval of the second is Do, Re, Si, D, Si. And then interval of the third is Do, Mi, Si, E, Si. And when it's an interval of a third, you have that extra note, C, D, E, C, E, C. So, it's and when you actually sing it, da, da, you do go up. So you have to sort of, you feel it in your throat. You have to adjust where you're placing the note. After all, our voices are our wind instrument. It's just, if you play a flute or a clarinet, you know how you have to push down on the buttons or with a, well, yeah, I think instead of pushing on the buttons, you're actually using your vocal cords to control what pitch you're producing. So in a way, the voice is actually closer to the trumpet or a trombone, because there, you literally have to control, whether you're with the, with the buttons, or with a, pulling out the tube. Anyhow, so let's go back. So that we've done a third. So now the fourth. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, do, si, d, e, f, e, d, c, da, da, da. Now it's even more of a jump. And I really, really urge you to sing it out when you're doing these intervals. I actually know some people, learn intervals by the opening part of a song. Like, there are lots of, popular songs that have a really iconic opening, and like, well, I just don't know off the top of my head, but you could like Google that if you're interested in learning intervals based on some of the songs that you might know. Okay. So I'm going to play A, B, C, D, E, F, so 6 samples of sound, and you're going to circle whether that was a second, a third, or a fourth. Okay, so the first one, we're on A. Here we go. Remember that one? We did it in the last page 19. That sounds like. Okay, so that's A. Next is B. I repeat. Okay, next one. You're going to put the answer for the C. Okay, now next one is D. You will answer on that one. Okay, now we're on E. And we are on F, the 6th one. So those are all the samples. Let me play once more. A was, and B was, and C was. Oops, oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be an octave higher. And D was. Was octave higher. This one. And E is. I hope you got everything right. Bye-bye.